What up, everybody? Welcome back to Kill or Love. I'm your host, Ungroovy, and we are back in this very loud cinematic music. Yeah, we are back. So our little homicidal slash gun, our hero slash I don't necessarily know if he has the greatest intentions, is back in his journal again. This is chapter 2. And apparently he just can't sit here waiting. I've got to wait. I will, but I can't. But I feel like I can't wait either. I'm doing nothing, and it's eating me up. If his stomach is empty long enough, it starts eating itself. Do you know that? I did not. That seems very painful. I know that. If I don't do something right now, I'm afraid I might go crazy. With the red saying, yeah, I'd say going a little off the deep end there. Skippy. Why don't you calm your rabbit ass down? I'm going to write down everything that happened. Maybe that'll help me make sense of things. Right now, my thoughts are buzzing together in my mind, like my mind feels like it's flying around a turd. I want my mind to be clear, to do what I'm going to do, and to do it properly. My mind needs to be clear, unclouded, unturd-like, unscribble-face. Like, what was up with the doctor? That was weird. This notebook is small, but I think I've got enough space to write everything down. It's not a long story. So here it goes. Everything. Yay! Exposition! In a grocery store. I met Anna. Met her again after so many years in the store where I worked. Grace wasn't there at the time. It wasn't a coincidence that Anna visited the store when she did. It couldn't have been. She must have been following me. Bitches follow me. The first time she came in, I was at the cash register. She walked straight up to me, cutting in line. An old woman was busy counting her change and didn't complain. Nobody else complained either. Who would? Anna stood there a while, staring at me. And then she said, No. No, I can't do this. I can't start here. I can't do it. There's already too much of that woman in my life. I've got to start with someone else. Someone I miss. Grace. Okay, at least we get to see Grace. Okay, that's what... Oh, she's adorable. Grace was a girl who worked at the same store I worked at. She was, and still is a kind, sweet girl. She's a little quiet, but that's perfectly fine. I hated her. I hated most people, and most things. I was a real asshole. That's not nice. I didn't spend time with other people. Whenever a coworker invited me somewhere, I'd turn them down. I didn't chat with anyone during breaks either. It was just how I was, how I'd always been. I avoided Grace too, of course. She tried to talk to me a few times, but then I started avoiding her even more. I only took shifts I thought she wouldn't take. The times we still ended up working together, I stayed as far away from her as I could. It worked out for a while. Then came the day we really talked for the first time. And I realized I was a dick. I was restocking the shelves along an old, greasy, long-haired man when Grace came along. I didn't even look at her. Instead, I became very interested in stacking cans of food onto the lower shelves. I waited for her to leave. But she never left. Dawn, can you switch with me, alright? You can go help Susie. I already did the bottom shelves there. Dawn, the old man, thanked her and left. And Grace started working next to me. A minute went by. I found that I couldn't work in peace. Just her being there made me upset. Nyeh. I had to say something. I'm fine on my own. If you want to take a break or something, you can. I'm fine on my own. Oh no, I don't mind doing this. I see. Can't you take a hint? I thought then. It's his back, you know. What? Don's back hurts a lot, so I asked him to switch. Oh, I see. He has trouble with the lower shelves, so I get it. I didn't do it to bother you, I swear. I said I get it. Okay. Wow, he's so mean. We went on restocking in silence for about another minute. I know you don't like me very much, so I thought you might think I was bothering you on purpose. So, I'm sorry, he said. Who says I don't like you? Huh? Don't you? You're always avoiding me. Yeah, don't take that personally. That's just how I am. I don't care about other people. Fucking dumbass. Yeah. If I could go back in time and punch myself in the mouth, I would. I think that's true of most of us. Some of the stupid shit we used to say. So, you like me? What? No, I didn't say that. Get a clue. Just kidding. We didn't talk for the rest of the day, so I thought that was that. She leaves me alone. I thought, now she knows I prefer it that way. But she didn't. I've always thanked my lucky stars that she didn't leave me alone after that. Maybe she should have, though. For her own sake. For her own safety. For her own sanity. I'm making shit up now. I hope she can forgive me. Writing about the past has been a good idea. Right now, it doesn't even bother me where I am or who I'm with. And thinking of Grace, remembering the way she smiled, has given me courage. She got hurt because of me, so I will do anything to make her happy and safe. The weather was nice out today. The sky was blue. There's a tiny window on the wall to my left. I can look through it if I twist my head around. That small patch of sky is the only beautiful thing around here. That and my memories of her. That's sweet, I guess. Hi, Jack. Hi. Beautiful morning, isn't it? Let's give it our all today. Go team! Yep, let's do that. Your uniform is kind of all wrinkly, isn't it? Oh, yeah, it is. I haven't gotten iron, so... Geez, you're really hopeless, aren't you? I wouldn't go that far. I could iron your clothes for you, if you said pretty please. I don't know. It kind of bothers me when people do stuff like that for me. Like, I mean, I can do these things myself, so whenever someone like says, "Oh, I'll do it for you," it's kind of almost like, "Oh wow, you can't even bother to do it yourself. Jeez, let me do it for you." I don't know. Maybe that's the way I was raised, but you know. Oh shit! Hit the button. After that one time, Grace started coming up to me more and more and talking to me more and more. It was a gradual thing, just hello or goodbye and how are you doing at first. Eventually they grew to full conversations. Well, I say full conversations, they were still pretty bare bones. I noticed how friendly she was being, of course, but I didn't push her away. I couldn't tell her why I didn't do that. I surprised myself every day by not telling her to screw off. I do too. I surprise myself anytime I don't tell someone to go fuck themselves. Hey, Jack. There's this bar just down the road. I hear it's a good place to go. So how about we go there after work today? To relax. And to bone. And when she asked me out for drinks, I surprised myself further by saying, sure. Wow. This guy is eloquent as always. I really dig the art style in this game, man. Like, even though it's like all like fade in the back and these are probably some, I don't know, some like freaking stock photos that someone just took to Photoshop, it's still, it lends to the aesthetic of the game. I like that. How do you like it here? Well, I just said. Is it nice? It's alright, I guess. I don't really know, honestly. I don't go to places like this. Oh, well, I don't either. Not a lot. But I thought it would be fun, you know? Grace orders a Jack and Coke. I didn't know what to get, so I asked for one too. Sometimes it's best to, like, if you don't know what to order to drink, sometimes it's best to mirror the person. Unless it's like one of those like really fruity drinks and you're not so good with the super sugary stuff. Then my choice is always some whiskey on the rocks. The drinks came quickly. They were cool and pleasantly sweet, but I couldn't enjoy mine. I was in a bad mood. The waitress had giggled while taking my order, and I took it as an insult, or it was something else just as dumb. Probably. I can't remember exactly. Ah, feels good to relax after a long day at work, doesn't it? I grumbled. What is it, Jack? Nothing. I sipped my drink. Something bothering you, isn't it? I said it's nothing. Come on, Jack, don't be a dick. I'm just not cut out for this stuff. Oh, I'm sorry. You don't have to drink if you don't want to. I don't mean that. I mean all this. I gestured at everything around us, doing things with people. Huh? Why? You wouldn't get it even if I explained. We're just too different. I've had a rough in life. Really? I'm sorry to hear that. But what does that mean you can't enjoy yourself right now? Well, called you on your shit, fucker. It would be a shame not to do fun things just because of that. No, what I'm saying is it's just not fun for me. I don't like this. How can you say that? We've barely been here for 10 minutes. I just know. She didn't seem happy I said that. So, you want to leave? I hadn't actually thought of leaving. I just complained to complain. Well, you can't leave. Not yet. Oh yeah? Yes. If you keep going like this, you're never going to have any fun in life. So promise me you'll at least give being with me a chance. Wow, chick is thirsty. You want me to stay here longer? Yes. At least another hour. A whole hour? Please. Fine, I can do an hour. Thank you. You won't regret it. Yeah, sure. It seemed like such a long time. There was a clock on the wall opposite me. I was going to stare at it for the whole hour, counting down the minutes. Then, when our hour passed, I would get up and leave. Simple as that. But then something happened. Grace was having trouble. I had never seen her so awkward. She was stammering and struggling to find stuff to talk about. I realized it was because I was just sitting there barely saying anything. I was acting all grumpy too. That couldn't have helped. Back in the store with so many distractions around us, it had been easy for her to chat with me every so often for a few words here and there. I hadn't had to do much back then besides nod. Sitting down, talking face to face, it simply couldn't work like that. Wow, try and add to the conversation, you prick. After more than a few failed attempts to get the ball rolling, Grace gave up. She sat there looking at her drink instead of me. She was most likely working up the courage to end this early. In just a few minutes, I'd be free to leave. I found I couldn't stand that, so I started talking. I said the first thing that came into mind, no matter how stupid. Did you know that penguins do have knees? I don't know, that sounds like something. I actually found out they do. That's a trip, huh? Penguins do have knees. It's just hidden under all the, the fat. I don't know why I did it. It feels so unlike me, both feeling bad for someone and talking with no filter. Or unlike the past me. Maybe I was finally warming up to Grace, or maybe it was the alcohol. I don't know. Maybe it was both. The reason doesn't matter. What matters is that it happened. Back then, there was part of me that never relaxed, no matter what. No, it wasn't even part of me. Pretty much all of me was like that. Like a fist that wouldn't unclench. But now I found I could relax it, little by little by little. And before I knew it, I really was having fun in this girl's presence. Talking to her, laughing with her, simply spending time with her. What did we talk about? I don't remember. What I do remember is that I had more fun than I'd had in years. When the hour passed, I didn't say anything. We stayed there for hours longer. That's how you know it's a good date. When you realize that you've lost complete track of time. It seems like it's been only about 10 minutes and it's really been like several hours. That's when you know you kind of connect with somebody, you know? I do remember one thing that we talked about, actually. We somehow got on the topic of family. Well, what's your family like, Jack? I can't say. Oh, I see. You don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. I'm sorry I asked. I'm kind of not on speaking terms with my family either. Why is that? Oh, she's so sweet though. Why would she not be on speaking terms? That's, Actually, I don't really talk with other people all that much. Or hang out with them. Oh, okay, so she's kind of like me. I mean, the Jack, not me. Me. Well, outside of work, I'm kind of alone a lot of the time. That's sad. What? Really? Yeah, this surprised me. I was surprised a lot back then. I never thought Grace was anything like me. But you're so friendly with the people at the store. That's all it is. It's not that I wouldn't like to spend more time with them, but I don't know. It feels like if I let them in, they're going to turn out not nice. But you're different. You're just trying to get by. I don't think you'd use someone. God, when I say it like that, it doesn't sound right at all. You must think I'm really weird. I'm sorry. No, I don't think you're like that. I don't think you are. It makes sense what you said. Really? Thank you, Jack. God, I hope I rescue her. That's sad. I really hope you'd understand, and I'm happy that you do. I really feel like you're someone I can trust. Oh, famous last words. We went for drinks again next week, and then once more the week after. The week after that, we had dinner together at a greasy little restaurant where we could afford to eat. I tried to impress her by ordering wine. I'd never had wine. It was disgusting. But I had guessed it would be disgusting, so I forced my way through a glass anyways. I even said it was delicious. Then Grace tried some, told me it was spoiled. She teased the hell out of me for that. I wasn't bitter about it. I laughed along. Strange how quickly people can change sometimes. Yeah, I'm not a wine guy either. Like I said, I'm a whiskey, beer, vodka, wine's just one of those weird ones for me. Soon we started going out more often to bars, cheap restaurants, places like that. We took a lot of walks together too, and one time we even went to the movies. Fancy. After about a month of this, I asked Grace if she'd like to be my girlfriend. What? Am I not your girlfriend already? Oh! And that's how it went. That's one of those things, like, you don't know, like, sometimes as guys, we kind of have to say it just to kind of confirm, like, it's a /confirm/ we don't necessarily know if we are, so we want to be, and sometimes I can throw a wrench in things or get some people pissed off. I don't know what you mean. I'm speaking from experience. I don't know. What? Hey, look at that. August 9th. A few weeks later, she told me that what happened to her back when she still lived with her family. I'd known for a while that something had happened, something she hadn't shared with anyone before. But when she told me what it was, a few of the things she said, no, I shouldn't write it down here. It feels wrong. It's not mine to tell. What if someone found this journal? I think something happened. I had never imagined she was living with such a burden. When I found out, I felt crushed. I know. God, I feel like an idiot. And after I told you what I had it rough. No, it's fine. Don't feel bad about it, please. You've got your troubles and I've got mine. I know, but can't we do something? There's nothing to do. It's all over now. All I can do is keep looking forward. Wow. Why do I have a bad feeling it's something bad? Like, I kind of don't want to speculate. I hugged her and told her how brave she was for telling me. I told her I'd protect her, keep her safe forever, and I meant it. And I failed her. But that comes later. For now, I figured I should tell her what my own troubles had been. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. It's okay, I want to. I managed to keep quiet about my past. I'd only alluded to things. Now, I told her everything. It wasn't a long story. What? Nothing. You don't remember anything? Okay, it's not exactly nothing. But my teen years are fuzzy, and even before that, it's like it doesn't exist. Like I'm an artificial human? What about your family? I don't know. Maybe I had one. I was in a lot of institutions before I turned 18. Oh, Jack. I'll tell you about those times if you want, but there's not a lot to tell. Nothing really ever happened to me. I wish I could tell you everything about my life. I really do, but I can't. That's fine. Did you ever try to find out about my life before then? Yeah. I didn't. Why not? I don't know. Just never felt like it, I guess. I must have known even back then that some memories were best left buried. I'm sure I would like to remember if I couldn't. But you're fine with it? Yeah. Well, okay. Tell me about the times you can't remember then. Or can remember. So I went on to tell her about a few bland memories I had. Most memories are. Alright, it's the next chapter, I guess. Chapter 3. Alright, well, I guess that's another good time to leave it right there, but if you dug it, go ahead and hit the like button. Tell me what you thought in the comments below. If you want to see more vids by me, hit the subscribe button. And then, until next time, just remember, forget dancing like nobody's watching. Start flailing like everybody's staring. And stay groovy.